Hello, everyone, and welcome. I have got Executive Chef Richard Drummond with Sodexo at Alcorn State University in Mississippi. He is our newest chef to watch. Welcome, Chef Richard. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
So I wanted to get a little bit about your backstory. How did you learn to cook? How did you get into the culinary business?
This actually started in 2001 after 9/11
Mm,
happened. Just leave vocational training center and can get a job. Trying to get a job in the field that I went to school for, and it didn't happen.
mm,
So I asked I asked somebody to that working at a fast food joint if they could, hook me up, get me on, and
mhm.
they did. And
Cool.
I actually worked there for about 3 months, and then I get the opportunity to work in the hotel industry,
Okay.
and that's where my cooking started. My cooking life started right there in 2002.
Very cool. So where were you at that time? Where was the location?
I was in Jamaica.
Cool. So when did you come to the States?
Start visiting the United States in 2004.
Okay.
And it was because of my cooking experience why I get this opportunity to be here too.
Nice.
I
Nice.
came on a work program.
Okay. So going back a little bit to the fast food joint, was it a place in that's only in Jamaica or was it something that we know of?
No, it was just a place in Jamaica.
Okay.
It's
Cool.
only a place. It
Gotcha. And what are some things that you learned there?
was fun. It
It was fun.
was fun.
Cool. And
Um, Stuff I learned. Well, they were cooking our local cuisine like rice and peas, stew chicken, you know. So I have to do that and make soup every day. I gotta make a different soup every day, and that was interesting.
okay, so you
You
were
know,
you were on soup
and
station. Gotcha.
well, I was doing everything.
It was everything.
It was a small joint, so we cooking everything.
Cool. That sounds like a good experience, I think, definitely.
Yeah,
And
it was.
for sure. So now you are in Mississippi, right? Have you always been in
Yes.
Mississippi?
Funny story is, when I started coming to America, my first destination was in Biloxi, Mississippi,
Oh,
at the
cool.
Boulevard Casino.
You may have seen my grandma and grandpa when because they love to go to Biloxi and do some
Yeah.
gambling. Oh my gosh, that was like their happiest days, I think, is when they got to go there. Oh my gosh. That's cool.
So
Nice.
yeah.
So I wanted to talk to you especially about Caribbean food. So I write a lot about food trends and mine are coming out soon, but a lot of people have started to predict their stuff for next year. And like on a couple of really good lists, like Data Essential and some other ones, I keep seeing Caribbean food popping up. And I've been thinking this for a while too myself, because I'm seeing different chefs do some really cool stuff. So I wanted to find out how have you brought Jamaica into the menu of what you're doing now? Like, what are some cool things that you've been making?
Um, with our food program we have here that we run at Alcorn. Well, Sodexo run in university. We have special days that we have to bring to the table. So I did earlier when we have Hispanic Heritage Month. We
Mm.
did some different Hispanic food.
Oh yeah.
So there was it was supposed to be a carnival day, and it
Uh-huh.
was like, no, we need to do something Jamaican. I said, okay. When the first week I was supposed to do it, I get called to go to go somewhere else. I could not put it off on any one of my supervisors because it won't be authentic, you know. I
Right.
can't give them a recipe for authentic stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
I can give them a recipe, but it's not gonna be as authentic as I would bring it,
Right.
So
Right.
I put it off, and when I bring it to the table, I mean, the students were going crazy.
Nice.
They were happy that, and they keep requesting that I do this more often, but it's time consuming.
Okay.
It's a lot of work. So
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. So
so
there's more to it. And was
I
there
gotta split
jerk
it out.
chicken that you made?
Pardon me?
Was one of the things jerk chicken? I think I saw that somewhere.
Yeah, jerk chicken. That was the big seller.
That's so cool. Tell me the process a little bit of how you make it without giving away your secrets.
I make my own marinade for sure. I
Mhm.
make my own jerk season,
Mhm.
and I marinate like a day and a half ahead of time,
Okay.
so the marinade soak all the way
Oh yeah.
through.
It's getting
And I
in.
use like a whole chicken.
Nice.
Makes it better. Get the
The
cooking
flavor.
process better.
Cool.
So
So what's in jerk seasoning? I know it's like, are there some kind of hot peppers? Is it habaneros that are usually in there, or what's the
I use habanero because I am here in the United States,
best that
but
you can
in
get?
Jamaica we use a Scotch bonnet.
Oh yeah, that's I knew it was something like that. I know it's little and it's orange and it's real hot, right?
Got a little bit growing at my house. I'm growing a tree, to
Oh,
keep
very cool.
the authenticity going.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
So you marinate it and then is it just a matter of like, did you roast it after that?
Well, it's like doing barbecue. You pull your grill out
Yeah.
and you do it on the grill, but not a high flame like you would do a burger or anything. You keep it low.
Mm-hmm.
You monitor your charcoal. You do it on. I like to do it on charcoal because I get to monitor the heat
Yes.
so you don't burn it
Yeah.
before you cook. So that was my that was a that's a part a lot of people don't get. They let it burn.
Okay.
It shouldn't be on a high flame.
Mm-hmm.
Slow cook.
So you're not
You
looking
got to
to
turn it every
sear.
so often.
Yeah, you don't want to do the high heat. And I love charcoal too. I feel like it really gives it just a different kind of flavor. I like that a lot.
Yeah, that food. Yep,
And
that's what get them that flavor. They try to figure what is this flavor. I can't get it. It's spicy, but it got that flavor. What's
yeah, and I
that's
think
a Caribbean
totally,
touch.
totally. And I think that's what people are looking for, like something new and fun. And it's like it's so vibrant too. And it's like the flavors just really kind of come at you. Like, how would you say Jamaican food when you're in Jamaica is different from the kind of Jamaican food you can get here? Like, how has it changed, like, since it came over?
I think it's changed because of like I said, the seasoning, because
Ingredient. Yeah.
the soil different. The soil that grow these herbs and these ingredients are different here than in Jamaica.
Right.
The richness of the vegetable that we use. So it's a it's a big difference.
Yeah.
I can taste it when I do it.
Totally. So if some of our listeners and viewers would like to try their hand at Jamaican food, what are some things that we can get here that you could put in your pantry that will help get some of those flavors a little bit?
If you want to try the jerk chicken, they have in some stores, in some Walmart, like in Florida or Atlanta, you'll find that jerk
Mhm.
season on shelf there. And you can use that one, and it's pretty good. Walker's Wood jerk season is a pretty good.
Okay.
They have mild and they have hot. It's pretty
Hmm.
good jerk season. I
Hmm.
used to use that before I started making my own.
That's cool.
So
Definitely.
yeah,
Well,
and
I was gonna say I grew up with a lot more Puerto Rican food than Jamaican food. So like my Caribbean food experience is much more, and Puerto Rican food is not spicy, but it's sounding to me like Jamaican food. Would you say it's like more spicy than Puerto Rican food?
Yeah, we like to have spice to our food, you know. Just about anything we put a little spice in it, you know.
Yeah.
We like to use that, especially Scotch bonnet pepper.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we like to add a little spice to it.
It just brings the fire for sure. Oh
Yeah, but it's not. We don't do it where it's overwhelming. It's
yeah.
spice with flavor.
You want to be able to
Yeah,
taste something. You don't want to just
right,
burn your face off. Yeah.
right.
There's a balance to it for sure.
Yes.
So what are some of like the vegetables? 'Cause I know we can get plantains here. Would that be sort of a good side dish for people to start with, plantains, or what else?
Yeah. Oh, fried plantain, awesome,
That is
awesome. Love it.
delicious.
And whenever I do it, like if you never heard of it before, I introduce it, they
Mhm,
actually gravitate to it because I mean it's something different. And
mhm.
oh, I never know you could. This was a thing, you know.
That's
So
cool. Yeah.
plantain is good, and you know, cabbage. We call it steamed cabbage, which is not steamed. We saute it. You know,
That's
that's a Jamaican thing we like to do.
I didn't know that.
But yeah, we take the shredded cabbage up
Mhm.
and get some bell pepper, onion, carrots. We saute it down in a pot. No water. We just add a little butter, oil, and saute it down. It makes its own water,
Oh yeah.
produces its own liquid.
And there's more flavor with that too. Super cool. Definitely.
Seasoning, salt, pepper, whatever seasoning you want to put on it. Tell you it's great. It's awesome.
Very cool.
Go well with that jerk chicken and some rice and peas.
Oh yeah. So what are is it pigeon peas that go with the rice and peas? Is that what we're talking about or something
Uh,
different?
we can use red peas. You guys call it red beans
Red beans and
here.
rice. Yep.
We can use the pigeon peas. We call it gungu in Jamaica.
Gungu. I like the sound of that.
Gungu.
Very cool.
We call it gungu peas in Jamaica.
Nice. So it sounds like you have a really good connection with the students at this school. It's a historically Black university, and you guys just got a new dining hall, right? Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah, I started here in March of this year,
Okay.
and when I came here, I just observed for about 2 weeks
Mm-hmm.
and see what I look at all the work that I got to get done,
Mm-hmm.
and I let the semester ride. At the end of that semester, I started to do a little tweaks, show the guys a little stuff they can do to elevate their cooking and their the taste of the food.
Mm-hmm.
And for the summer break, I went build a whole new menu
Mm-hmm.
out from the Sodexo platform, and
Yeah.
execute it. And we did some changes, change some stations, set it up different, and add some stuff, some flair to the dining room. It just overwhelming for the student when they come back. Couldn't believe it's the same dining room that
Uh-huh.
they left last semester. It just
Oh, very
you
cool.
know
Yeah. And just like at any college, it's a gathering hub for people and people are coming back in person. So it sounds you've been busy though. It sounds like you've been really like getting your feet underneath you here, right?
yeah. Still, I haven't take a break yet.
That's right. Well, you have holiday break for the school coming up. So you're going to get some time off at that point?
Yes, I'm gonna take some time off and go and get the actually work on some spring stuff. So
Yeah, yeah. I wanted to
you
hear
know.
what are some things that you have planned for the future that you want to try?
Um, I see this school they liked a lot of Asian. I want to bring
Mhm.
you do some more Asian stuff. Bring some more Jamaican stuff, other Jamaican stuff that I haven't put out there yet,
Yeah,
and see how well they would accept that.
yeah.
Um, you know.
Cool. Maybe you could do like some mashups. Like I think I've seen like some Chinese Jamaican kind of fusion.
Yeah, yeah. Can do
There's some
some
things
good.
there that goes together. Like maybe some bao buns with the jerk chicken inside could be something.
There
You're
you
gonna
go.
have to do that now.
So, I did do judge grits though.
That's
I
yeah,
did
that would
that when I
that
was in New Orleans.
oh yeah. There is no place like New Orleans. Like that's I have to say, I mean, I really think it's my favorite food city in the world. And I haven't been back in way too long of a time, but I love it.
Yeah.
So much fun. Just to walk down Bourbon Street and like all the life that's around you. It's I don't want to stay on Bourbon Street, but I love to walk there.